The Secret Service told us that the tours cost $74,000 a week.
Mm-hmm.
How much is it going to cost for the President to travel later this week to Illinois?
Look, the President is the President of the United States, and he is elected to represent all of the people, and he travels around the country appropriately. I don't have a figure on the cost of presidential travel. It is, obviously something, as every president deals with because of security and staff, a significant undertaking. But the President has to travel around the country. He has to travel around the world. That is part of his job.
How much does it cost for him to go and play golf?
John, again, you're trivializing an impact here. People will lose their job. 750,000 people will lose their job.
You have a certain amount
The
of
law
money.
stipulates what the cost will be for each agency. Those jobs will be lost, okay? And you can report on White House tours, or you can find out what the impacts are out in the real world, additional impacts are. This is a real world impact here, and it is unfortunate and it is an unhappy choice. The fact of the matter is, Congress made this choice. Republicans made this choice. Their option was to do what they did a few months ago and delay the sequester to allow for time to try to negotiate a bigger deal. They chose not to because they refused to accept the principle that the well-off and well-connected ought to pay a little bit towards deficit reduction. That was a choice. And it was a choice that was presented to the American people as a home run, as something that was politically advantageous in the back pocket of the Speaker of the House. It was a Tea Party victory. But there are consequences to that victory for the Tea Party, and the consequences are what we've been discussing today.